So YouTube, it's your boy King Say So, and I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you watch the full video. Make sure you check out the search box and follow on channels. But man, CPS called on Blueface, bruh. What was you thinking, the big dog? Come on, man.
Okay, you guys, so CPS came knocking at Blueface's front door, and it all has to do with the video that he put up back in July. So Blueface put up a video on his IG stories asking his son if he was gay because there were strippers in the living room. I guess they were shooting a video or whatever the situation was. And
It's like, bro, at his age, he shouldn't even know what that is. He shouldn't even know what that is at his age, bro, in my opinion. Now, mind, I'm not a parent, so a parent might feel a different way. You might feel like you want your kid to know all type of things, but asking them if they are at that age, it's crazy. It's a difference between knowing something, and I believe it's a difference between knowing something and then asking somebody, "Are you this? Or are you that?" Especially at that age, like. I don't know, like it was just weird, bro. Like, and I just like I said on my podcast, as a man, yes, you will want to be around some strippers here and there, but not as a kid. Not as a kid. And then two, as a man again, you would want like the thought of my dad, me and my dad bonding around some strippers. Like like the thought of it, it sounds good. It 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 thinks good. It feels good in your mind. But you know, in reality, that's not a good thing. It's like, hey, you will want every person on earth, 8 billion people, to have $1 billion in a bank account. But that wouldn't be a safe thing. That wouldn't be safe. Everybody's mental is not there. You know, it's gonna be crazy. Everybody got money. It's some people, sad to say, need to be where they're at. You don't need no more money because you're gonna go do something extra out with it. So therefore, that's the same thing with this. Again, the thought of I would want my dad to take me around strippers, but that wouldn't be a safe, smart thing to do. You would. Why would you want your son around some musty strippers? I'm not saying that they was, but you never know.
Face was not too happy with the fact that his son was more concerned about getting something to eat versus watching the strippers dance. Now, mind you, the baby is 5 years old, but take a look at the video that got CPS knocking at his door.
Come here. There's cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips and Slim Jims for shit. You ain't gay, is you? Huh? Are you gay?
He don't even know what that
You ain't
is.
gay, right? My man. My dog. My young.
See, stuff like that. I have your son, like, have him stressed, like to the point where he like, I have to be a certain way because my dad. My dad is a certain way. He showed me certain things, so he wants me to be a certain way. So that puts pressure on anybody. I feel heavily pressured to be a certain way because my dad wants me to be this way. In order for my dad to be happy, I have to be this way. That's not cool. That's not cool. As a kid, bro. A little kid at that. Like, I can't even say I could understand if he was 17, 16. No, it's still, that is a kid. You're a kid. We all know at that age, you are heavily impressioned by the people who are bigger than you. Like, to my age, size, height, everything. You think, oh, this is what you're supposed to be when you get to that size. At least I did. That's how I learned how to move certain ways. Because I see people doing certain things and it's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
So CPS told TMZ that they did knock on Blueface's front door, but nobody answered, so they could not assess the well-being of the children. Now, what really took me by surprise is that TMZ reported that CPS had been out to Blueface's house 9 times since May. Y'all, that's 9 times in 4 months. Whoa. I mean, no wonder he didn't answer the door. I mean, this is the regular for him at this point. Nothing new, nothing surprising, but it seems like CPS just does it just to go out there because nothing has been done at this point. Now, I just want to
Now, mind you, look, I don't say this too much. I speak on it here and there, but I don't speak on this too much. But I've been in foster home. Sometimes I can't admit them caseworkers, whatever. They don't be know what they talk. They don't know what they doing. Some of them they just be having a vendetta, so they want to be a certain way. It's like, most people, hey, you was bullied when you was a kid, so now that you're grown, you got some power, you want to act a certain way. So the person I had was exactly that. It was exactly that. She blew everything out of proportion. Now, mind you, I was a kid, so therefore some things probably was more serious than what I thought. But she was being extra, completely extra. If you've been out to this person's house 9 times, it's not like he's a nobody. This is a well-known, famous person. He has to step outside. He got to step outside the house. Where's the police at? 9 times? I can see 1, 2. People be lying. 9? You got to go question him about something. Pull up where the studio at. Wherever he's going, pull up. Like, it's crazy, bruh.
Be fair and say that you can tell that Blueface does love his kids, okay? But the way he goes about parenting, really specifically the things that he says, is just like a child. Like somebody who never grew up, maybe more like a big brother versus a father. But I do want to know what you guys feel about all of this. Number one, how do you feel about Blueface getting CPS called on him? And on top of that, how do you feel about CPS being called out to Blueface's house 9 times in 4 months? And do you feel like he deserves to keep custody of his kids? You guys leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe.
I ain't gonna say that he deserves to, have his kids taken, but bro, get it together. Get it together, bro. That's for sure. We all know. All right, it's a lot of parents. They get into the mindset of, oh, I'm there and I'm paying financial, so that means I'm a great parent. No, it's about teaching this person something, loving them unconditionally, not what you can buy. That means nothing. I hate when people bring that up. Oh, I bought this. So no, that means nothing. You're taking care of 1% of the responsibility. Teach this person something. Love them unconditionally, because we all know it's a lot of people who end up a certain way because they didn't get no love. It's crazy though, bro. Catch you next.